Hey guys, I am currently attempting to finish packing for my sister's bachelorette party. I leave tonight, saving packing for the last minute. I feel like if you pack too early, you just add more stuff and like it takes forever. Whereas like if you do it last minute, you get it done much quicker than if you take a long time to do it. So anyway, I'm like a couple hours before I have to leave and just gonna finish up packing. And I thought I would just show you my final choices and what I'm gonna pack and how I'm gonna pack. I'm flying a budget carrier, and so I only get a personal item. So I'll show you the bag I'm thinking about bringing. I'm hoping everything is gonna fit. It's funny because I can travel for 3 months and fit things in a personal item, no problem. I'm focused more on like a travel capsule wardrobe at that point, but for some reason, these like shorter trips, I end up like having a harder time because you have specific activities. So I'll show you what I'm like working with so far and then cut some of this out. All right, so here's everything so far, just kind of like thrown out on the bed. And my cutie packing helper, hi baby. And yeah, so we definitely need to pare this down a bit. I'm gonna go kind of by day, I think, and make a pick. So first, I know that I'm wearing this to the airport. These are just my jeans. Obviously you can't see. They're kind of like a wide leg cuff here, and then just this basic shirt. I think I'm gonna bring this sweater, so I will put this on to go to the airport since it's a bulky item. Kind of elevates that a little bit, and then I don't have to pack it. I already have some basic jewelry, my mama necklace and these gold hoops. They're gonna serve, purposes all through the weekend. And then I'm not gonna wear the current shoes I have on. I will wear whichever of these shoes I decide to bring are the ones I will wear to the airport. Either these kind of more chunky sneaks or the natives. Unsure on what I'm gonna bring yet, but it'll be one of these. So it's gonna be night when I arrive, so I only need PJs really. So I'm just bringing an oversized t-shirt for my pajamas. And then I also have a pair of leggings here, just Under Armour leggings. And these can be for, lounging around the Airbnb or just a more comfortable situation. I could also use it for PJs. So that'll be my situation there. So then the itinerary says that we're having a casual first day, like breakfast at the Airbnb, just like hanging out, playing games, very casual. And then that night we're doing a pedal wagon, but everybody is to dress up as a famous Joe. That is my sister who's having the bachelorette party. That's her fiance's name. So everybody's being a famous Joe. My Joe is Joe Mama. So I was going for like 90s mom. I don't really know what Joe Mama looks like, but that's what I was going for. And so anyway, I'm gonna wear these jeans I have on for that. I think I'm gonna wear just this mama sweatshirt. And then I have this like 90s style jacket here that was my mom's. Well, is my mom's. She's letting me borrow it. And so I was thinking of putting that over the hoodie with the baggy jeans. So that's what I decided on. And I think I'm honestly gonna go more for these sneakers because I think they just are gonna work a little bit better. We're doing a walking tour later, so I think they might be more comfortable. And for that more casual, like daytime, I think I'm gonna do this option. This is a like sweatpant romper type situation, but I'll put this denim kind of chambray top over top, and it kind of does, I think, turn out to looking a pretty cute, like laid back, comfy casual outfit. So I'll do that, and I think these will like go perfect. So that's gonna be my plan for that night. And then I have the next day, which is either a pool day or shopping, and then a kind of more dress up at night. So I have my swimsuit here, kind of a more springy floral one for springtime. And then I'm gonna bring this kind of like Turkish towel shawl situation. It's one big piece, and you can kind of wrap it around your neck like this. So I will use it as a cover up. And then of course, I don't know if they're gonna have towels there or not, because we're getting a pool pass, I think, or something. So anyway, it can double as that if I need it. It can double as, a blanket. I love bringing this type of thing. So I'll bring that as well. And then if we do shopping, honestly, I'll probably just wear these jeans again. And I was thinking just a black shirt. And I have a long sleeve option and a short sleeve option. because, so it's in Savannah, which is typically, you know, pretty nice and warm, you would think, but my sisters are already there and said it was cold and that they had to wear sweaters. So I think the weather's supposed to get a little bit warmer, but I'm not sure exactly how much warmer. So these shirts are really, you know, thin, so I feel like I might be able to pack both, and I'll just bring both for that. So then that night is like a dinner, and they said dress fancier. So I was thinking about bringing this like floral dress here, but then they also say on the itinerary that after that fancy dinner, we're doing a ghost walking tour and bar crawl. So I'm like, well, now I'm thinking that this might be a little too fancy. So then I was thinking maybe jeans and this like velvet top. But one, I'm worried that velvet is like, it's too wintry for black velvet. And two, I feel like these jeans are not fancy enough to wear for like a night out like that, for like fancy dinner. So then I'd have to bring another pair of jeans. That's bulky, so I'm leaning against that. And I have this option of literally just like a black dress, which I feel like I was thinking I could bring these kind of suede nude booties, which would dress it up a little bit. And then I could maybe, I don't know, maybe grab a jewelry or something. I was thinking just this. I don't know, black's pretty classic no matter what you do, so maybe a scarf. I don't know, we'll see. I'll get to that, but that'll be that night. So then we just have Sunday on the plane, which I could either do leggings, more comfy, and then, let's see, I thought I had another shirt option somewhere. Here it is, just kind of like an oversized, kind of more long sleeve waffle shirt here. And that could go, I could wear it with jeans if I wanted, or the leggings, which is nice. And then my sneakers. So honestly, I feel like that's all I need. Okay, so from talking that out, I think these pieces are going away. This is going away, this is going away. Although this is so cute, I think. I could bring it for shopping, but I don't know, it's probably not necessary. Okay, so these are going away. And these are going away. I always like to use packing cubes when I pack, and these are compression cubes. And I kind of fold everything in relation to the dimensions of the cube. I don't necessarily roll, so I'm going to pack by day. Sunday, I need the latest things. Saturday, going out would be this one. And I did add compression Spanx because I am a little self-conscious about the mommy tummy. So I'm going to add that in. And then we have Saturday day is this with the jeans. Friday casual is going to be this. And then we have this outfit for lounging. PJs on top. And then I have 3 pairs of socks, 3 underwear, and a bra. I'm going to put those down inside. Press those. Actually, I can probably put those in here. Keep its shape a little bit better. And then that's that. Let's see if that'll fit in there. I have to rethink now. I think I'm gonna get rid of this shirt, the waffle, for Sunday. Because remember I had a long sleeve and short sleeve, so I can use one of them for Sunday, one of them for whatever other day that was. And I'll just put a sweatshirt on if it's hot or cold on the short sleeve day. So that shirt's now out. And I have this that can double as something. I think I'm also gonna get rid of this one that I was gonna wear for the airport today and have like a cuter option, and instead just wear this to the airport to have my sweatshirt. And that like alleviates a little bit of the bulk. We're gonna try again. Yes, this backpack is my 3-year-old daughter, so I may look a little funny at the airport, but I refuse to buy a new one when I am in the middle of designing my own. Okay, I've got everything in there now except for bathing suit and shawl. I stuffed all the clothes in without a packing cube, and then the purse, which I filled with, you know, the deodorant, like toiletries that didn't have to go through TSA. And then I have the breast pump and thing here. Bathing suit. And this, so this is like the machine of my breast pump. I think I'm gonna have to clip this here, or to my body, which will obviously make the dimensions wrong. Allegiant allows 18 by 14 by 8, and that right there is going to cause it to be more than 14, but I feel like it's a medical device, so I feel like that might be okay, and if not, maybe I can just clip it to myself because I need that. I don't want to come down with mastitis because I can't pump, so that would be bad. So I think I'm going to clip that here. And then my swimsuit, I think I might have to forego this. I don't think I'm going to be able to take that because, well, we're just not going to have to. I'll have to use a t-shirt or my jumper or whatnot. And then I think I'm going to put this just in the side pocket here and forego a water bottle and just get one when I get there because I don't think it's going to fit in here. It might, but I don't know. Let's see. Gotta make sure it fits. I think with how packed this is, it actually probably is a little bit over the dimensions allowed. The backpack itself is those dimensions, but you can see it's very fully packed here. Sorry, it's a little hard with one hand. Like I said, it's so much harder packing for this 2-3 day trip than it is for anything else. Like, this is tough. Also, I don't have the exact right bag. This bag is not what I would prefer to have, but I'm not gonna buy a carry-on personal item bag right now because I'm in the process of making one to make this whole process so much easier. So I'm not gonna buy one. I'm just gonna use what I have, even if I look like a child going through the airport. So yes, that is what I'm packing. It did fit. We'll be on our way.